Nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 11, Episode 6 of Supernatural, entitled Our Little World. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below, as well as links for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes just a few seconds. Episode 5, Thin Lizzy, goes about Lizzie Borden, who I didn't know, I wasn't sure if it was a real person. It was. Fun little episode. Has Stranger Things in it. 3 straight episodes with somebody from the 100, which was pretty cool. And yeah, that episode just kind of it had some good stuff with Amara. I'm glad that Amara tied into it. It just wasn't my favorite episode of the season. Nothing wrong with it. It was fun. Lynn was a wholesome bean. And hopefully we get more tidbits about Amara, more tidbits about what's going on. Amara saying bye to Dean at the end was a nice touch. And also, in the last episode, hold on, I'm gonna go back to the last episode real quick before I start episode 6, just because I don't even think I thought about this the entire time. I didn't. There's small things that I really like about the show. So back in season 4, Baby gets destroyed. Okay, so Baby gets destroyed in episode 4, and in episode 5, she's back to normal. I really like small things where they took a time or they took an episode to maybe even have to start showing Dean working on the car, you know, or showing the brothers working on something, or especially when there's at Bobby's, the car was at Bobby's, maybe they were driving a different car, maybe even just for one episode, because they have cars in their bunker. Why not have them drive a different car for one episode, and maybe have like a scene of Cass saying he's watching, you know, The Wire, saying he's watching Orange is the New Black on a laptop while he's trying to fix the cars. And maybe in a gag throwaway thing, Cass miraculously fixes the car with some information that he's gotten on YouTube, or even by touching it. Maybe he has other powers that is never used again, but throw away for a gag reel. I don't know, man. I like small things like that in shows, just to keep up with it. But regardless, it doesn't take nothing away from it. I'm just rambling. I'm going to put Jerry behind the scenes, and let's watch Our Little World. I just want to snack on your soul, Goldie. Oh. What does that even feel like, bro? It's got to be a wild sensation. We don't need to see your toes. I'm sorry. We don't need it. It's weird every time. Too much focus on it. Oh, you're older now, huh? Yup. Done grew out me shoes. With his fucking lamp. Surprised he's not dragging a Sieg.
I'm sorry, my dear.
You're grounded. Punishment.
You're grounded.
There it is. Motherfucker just grounded the darkness.
You're strong. But you need to remember, I'm stronger.
For now.
For now. Yeah. Yeah. He never said yeah. Oh, Bubba. Supernatural. That was a different... The audio sounds muffled on this one. Maybe it's my...
Said you had a good feeling about that one.
Setup.
Seemed like a solid lead, Dean. Only a soulless psycho would kill the family cat. Yeah, unless the family cat decides to take a nap in the dryer.
She's just about to announce the paternity results.
You are the father.
Jenny, he is not ready to be a father.
Okay, I thought you were going with socially acceptable binge watching.
I think... yeah. The Wire.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Yeah, well...
The Wire and Game of Thrones, 2 things you need to binge watch 100%. Now you're just going off the rails. You start watching whatever that is, Maury and those type of shows, bro, it's a wrap. You might as well watch Judge Judy at that point. I've walked for miles and now in danger.
Cass! Cass! Don't do this.
Knock him.
Okay, this isn't you, it's the spell. You can beat this.
I will end you!
Don't!
I won't let you walk out of this room.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, that's a lot to take in there, Brother Bear.
Marco got one of them last night. A Len Fletcher.
Tell Marco to keep looking.
The last thing I
Lynn.
need is one of Amara's candy wrappers.
Lynn didn't deserve none of that, man.
Angels or hunters about what's who.
Short-staffed and all, so.
Everybody called in
Congratulations.
because they're dead.
You've been demoted.
No.
No one goes in or out of that room.
Don't. Oh, he wants to say something. Don't move. You're just next to be 8 at that
Thought
point.
maybe a relative of one of Len's victims. But it doesn't feel like a revenge killing.
Hands off, Deputy Duty.
Yeah, hands off, bud. I don't have a soul, and I'm willing to act out at any given moment. Don't you try me there, brother.
Goldie Schmidtlap was a normal kid
a
stopped this
wild
morning trying to
last
feed her
name.
Mom with a frying pan. First the axe murders, then Len, now this.
We're gonna need to talk to the kid.
That's 4 legs on 4 wheels.
Oh, buddy. I had a dog used to look just like that back in the day.
Aw, that dog thinks it's people. Up next, a very upsetting story out of Omaha.
That's the news.
A downtown bar fight escalated.
The news is like, a stray mother gives birth to a whole litter of new puppies. Absolutely wonderful. People are lining up to adopt the little guys. And it's just such a good, heartwarming story. In other news, a man murdered his family in his sleep last night, decapitated their heads. Neighbors saw him burying bones in his backyard. This guy won the lottery. 3 states over, a house exploded, killing 14 infants. The news will literally poison your fucking mind. That's not no weird shit to say. Like the news is like I understand you people have to get news. You need the information. You know what's going on. But watching the news is so exhausting. I don't know, maybe it's the people delivering the news. Maybe it's the way they have to deliver it to keep people calm. I don't know. It's just the way they say shit. Going from a happy story to the saddest shit you've ever heard in your life. And they're just sitting there. And then after she cut her baby's head off, she was locked up. Or, you know, they put her in handcuffs and threw her in the back of the car. Baskin Robbins just announced a new flavor. It's like, bro, can we like sit on something for a minute? Shit's stressful. That's not Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's Metatron. That boy's out here working for the news. He looks the type. You motherfucker. I remember that guy. He was in a
Boss's daughter's been
The
making
Grinch
a
Stole
mess
Christmas.
in town, and it's my job to clean it up. Nothing personal.
Oh. Gotcha, dumbass. Winchesters.
Nice work, Goldie. So Crowley and Amara.
My 2 cents. You exercise me. Let me smoke on out of here. I give you my word not to tell Crowley. Hey, you heard me. He's hardly my favorite guy at the moment.
Wait a second. Shut up.
Oh.
Look at that.
There's no way his suit survived that wound.
Nope.
All right.
Is that old boy that got shot in the alleyway? Yeah. Good night. You tried, man. Shout out Sam for trying to save Buddy's me soup, but
I'm not hungry.
I don't believe that for a fucking second. You a big hungry ass little girl. Nah, that's a. Trying to figure out where she is.
I'll leave you to your memes.
She went from being a baby to like a 4-year-old to like a 10 to 12-year-old. I say she's between. I said 18 and 20. That's way too much. The first shot looked a little. I say between 16 and 18. So I imagine she'll get like a 20 version. I feel like the Darkness version of her was like in her 30s or 40s. The actor, not obviously the fucking person. Billions of years old. So imagine we have to get to that point. Maybe that's when she's full grown. That's what it seems like.
And, you know, soon enough I won't need you anymore.
So, we're really gonna do this?
Crowley, you don't have to take that shit. You can call 1-900 Winchester, make a personal love connection, and then We can just figure out a way to kill her. Where's God?
Now.
Hell yeah.
I've been looking for a chance to get back at Crowley ever since that crap he pulled in Cedar Rapids. Especially now that I know he tricked me and made off with the darkness.
No, that's not what I meant. We're going in to kill Amara.
Yep. Hubba bubba bubble
You ready for
gum.
that?
Why wouldn't I be?
Are you ready?
Because we don't know the first thing about her, Dean. We don't know her powers. We don't know how to take her down.
What are you asking for?
Time.
We have a whole
Slow
season.
down.
Yeah, we're 6
Play
episodes
by
in.
my rules for just a little bit longer. You give me your patience. I'll give you my protection.
That's a hell of an offer.
Until you decide you don't need it anymore.
That's a hell of an offer. It's hard to turn away.
Okay.
I can't save you.
I can.
Hello, my friend, we meet again. They're not friends. They don't deserve that song
How
together.
did you find me?
Same way you found him. Scoured the police scanners. Got ahead of the authorities.
We still don't know how many demons we're gonna face inside.
Y'all never did learn from Kevin how to make those demon bombs, did you? That shit was dope. That could come in handy at any given moment too. I don't. Do like when like cops and stuff drive past houses like this, or anybody actually, do they just like they just assume it's abandoned, right? I feel like this would be shit that they like want to dick around in and like go look, and it's more than likely you do probably have somebody down on their luck that's living in there, you know, and they're just gonna get kicked out. And for what reason? They ain't hurt nobody.
But so sure.
Why she fights, understanding your rebellious teen. Come on, dog.
Okay. Marv, you're picking pockets.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Are you forgetting? You are human now, and I could crush you like a bug.
Could. But you won't.
Bro, take his kneecap off. Like, just rip it with your hand.
You think I didn't notice? You are broken, Castiel. You're always a bit of a Nancy, but this... You have gone full wuss.
He called my boy a Nancy, though.
Now, I don't know what it was that happened.
Middle school ass insult.
Whatever it
1970s
was,
ass insult.
You are scarred. Deep.
He does have some trauma, PTSD.
Paralyzed by
Yep.
trauma, by fear. I mean, look at you. You can't even hit me.
He probably needs to go to therapy. Doc, there goes your nose.
It's not fear.
That's a hell of a bump his stunt double just took.
Hey, idiot, andale. Spanish for get your ass over here.
You think I've been
Sir?
paying your astronomical bar tabs for the past 5 weeks so you can sleep past noon with last night's skank? Well, Dean.
Bro, you just got one of the oldest tricks in the book.
You know what?
I do like that's how Crowley, that's how Sam got Crowley, and that's how Dean's getting the demon.
Take her out. I got him.
Hello, Dean.
You always got to fly through something.
My girl's grown up.
There's 7 years bad luck.
Should have known it wouldn't be long before the boys came sniffing around.
Dean, you know better, bro.
What do you want with her, Crowley?
There was just too much going on between you and I. Bromance.
100% bromance.
Do you know what?
Hashtag besties.
I think I am gonna kill you today. I feel different somehow. Ready.
Amara's not gonna let that happen.
What can I say? Fatherhood changes a man.
He got whacked in the head with a fucking stick. That was the fakest hand I've ever seen, but that shit was violent. Ooh, what an interesting tale of the tape. Look at that. Look at that fucking hand. Oh, that's so good. That's tremendous. I think I want that to be the thumbnail, actually. Holy shit. That's good stuff. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's top tier.
I've decided I don't need your protection, and I certainly don't need your captivity. I'm done.
I think Sam just wanted to be in this shit and fight a little bit, bro. Instead of killing him, never mind. He's on his whole, yeah. He's on his whole save ass shit, yeah.
You trying out some kind of no-kill policy?
Who do you have to thank for how angry you are? How lost?
You're right, it doesn't. Congrats, you're dead. He tried. Damn, Cass, bro.
God, Gastia. End me.
Sam chooses pacifism. Cass choosing pacifism. Put that blade up, bro.
All right. 2 or 3.
That's not bad. 66.6%. Repeating.
Dane!
Oh, shit. Is he having visions of, like, the cage? Is that what it is? Yeah?
You can't.
Can't take anymore. Not a single human day. I mean, the indignities. They just don't stop.
Oh, that sounds about right.
They making my rent and keeping my phone charged.
Yeah, no, that's what you gotta do, man.
Hemorrhoids.
That brother got hemorrhoids ASAP. Way to go, dog. And Waffles done fucked him up.
Strings pulled, which is why I won't let you manipulate me into letting you off easy.
But what he did?
Bro, get to talking.
Creation? That took work. Took sacrifice. In order to create the world, God had to give up the only thing he'd ever known.
The darkness?
He had to betray and sacrifice his only kin.
Mm-hmm. His sister?
The darkness.
Yeah, if God is light, darkness is that.
His sister.
Yep. There were 2. Yeah, y'all just found out Luke and Leia was related.
It's been great seeing you again, Dean.
And I like that for the simple reason of it keeps it just like Cain and Abel. Siblings, not just brothers, sibling betrayal.
I can practically taste it.
Don't look at him like that, bro. You're literally
Sam,
like a
I'll be
little
strong enough to do
infant
what I
lady.
came here to do.
Like that one really tall girl in middle school. See, you hurt Sam, it's a whole other problem. Hey, buddy. That guy's got a whole other fucking hairline, dog. But good for him for taking that bump. Ow. Oh, Dino. Well, never mind. I'm sitting here like, did Crowley leave when Crowley can just he can just warp, right? He doesn't have to walk out. I was expecting him to walk out of the room and see Sam there, but he just warped back to his throne. That makes more sense.
So I'm as glad as anyone that Stella got her groove back, okay? But you let Metatron go?
And how'd she get away?
I'm sorry, what part of God's friggin' sister did you not understand? She overpowered me, end of story.
Yeah, you sure about that?
What's our plan here? Fellas, you said you got everything you could out of Metatron, right?
You got mad at Sam for keeping secrets. Now it's your turn to keep secrets.
Stop her. I don't suppose God's decided to share any wisdom on the matter.
I'll look into the lore.
We have to put Amara in the cage, right? Is that the plan? Because I feel like he's seeing stuff from the cage. We have to put Amara in the cage. Look at that. Hey. That was a good episode. I enjoyed a lot. A lot of heavy layers there. I think we have to put Amara in the cage, but maybe there may not be room for her in the cage. So if we do that, is it resetting the timeline? Like, do we have to go back and free Michael and Lucifer? Does she have to go in there with them? Is Sam just having flashbacks of the cage? But I do appreciate the fact that it's just outright siblings. God betrays his only kin. Cool. Awesome. Cain kills Abel. Cool. Awesome. Sam and Dean have their issues. Cool. Awesome. All of these things are brewing, basically, over time. So yeah, man, it's weird. The little interaction between those two right there was weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Regardless, I enjoyed that actor playing Amara. Maybe we'll get some more of her as that like teenager before she grows up some more. Who knows? I think she did a good job. Cass knows Dean's lying right there. And we all know he's fucking lying right there, but still. Knows he's fibbing.
Not telling the truth, eh?
You hate to see it. Dean and Amara have this connection. How long is that going to last? Is that because of the mark of Cain? Is that because of other resources? I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. Sam still having these connections. I think Sam having connections to the light with Dean having connections to the dark is beautiful. Metatron being let go, being a poor, pitiful human who I have no fucking sympathy for, is a fun little take on it. I don't know if Sam exorcised those demons. If he did it behind the scenes. Crowley just warping back to his throne is a little whack, because I wish he would have saw Sam or something, or seen his demons handcuffed, whatever. But I don't know where you could go with that. But Crowley, who had his mother fail him, has now turned around to be a failed parent, but not intentionally, kind of, is probably how he looks at it. So he's trying to heal his own inner child by becoming a good father. He was even trying to read a book to figure it out. just when you think they were going to be on good terms, Amara bounces. Now she's on her own. I would have liked to have seen her go with Crowley's rules for a little bit, but I don't know what the rest of the season has planned out for us. I feel like we've gotten away from the Mega Coven thing. I don't know if maybe that's building for later seasons, but it's very interesting. Rowena having that book to build upon to be kind of like a big bad or something in those situations, I think I would enjoy. So I guess all around we just have to wait and see. This is a great episode. This season is cooking so far. We'll put it that way. Season 11, episode 6 is entitled Our Little World. Season 11, episode 7 is entitled Plush. I'll see you there. For now, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.